I don't watch Undisputed anymore. It's been almost a year since I really watched that show. But I seen SkipBayless trending on Twitter. And basically, Dak Prescott came out and said he was battling with depression during the pandemic and the coronavirus whole thing going on, which a lot of people are, dealing with depression. People are dealing with being out and about, or used to being out and about, running errands, going to the bar, happy hour, going out to the movies, and now you subjected to staying in your home. And also, if you didn't know, he unveiled that his brother's cause of death was suicide. And basically, SkipBayless went out there and said he don't care. He don't have the luxury of dealing with depression because he's the quarterback of the Dallas Cowboys. So let's talk about it. Hit that subscribe button, bell icon button, share the video. And, at this point, it's probably time to cancel SkipBayless. He getting a little bit too comfortable in his seat on Undisputed. It's a shit show anyway. All they do is talk about the same topics, LeBron, the Dallas Cowboys, and the whole thing. All right, this man came out and opened up. You know how hard it is for a man, black, white, or whatever nationality that he is, and he's biracial, Dak Prescott, by the way, to open up and admit that he's dealing with depression. Now, a lot of people want to know, all right, who do men vent to, right? Women ask that all the time. Women say, you know what? Why don't men open up and discuss their problems and discuss what's going on in their life? For one reason, because people like to use it against you, and then another reason, just like with SkipBayless, people are insensitive to your issues. SkipBayless, remember when Damian Lillard was on the Carmelo Anthony channel, go check that out, it was a couple weeks ago. He said that when he, got SkipBayless' number to confront him about all the Damian Lillard hate, Lillard said he got on the phone saying he was dealing with depression and he depressed this, that, and the third. And you want to use the depression card versus Damian Lillard for you saying, wild stuff about him and you taking personal shots and you being a skeptic and a critic of his. But all of a sudden, when Dak said, well, I'm dealing with depression and my brother just died and he killed himself and it's been hard. And, on top of that, the Cowboys didn't want to give me my money. SkipBayless going to tell him he don't have the luxury to hurt. He don't have the luxury to have feelings. He don't have the luxury to show emotion because you're the quarterback of the Dallas Cowboys. Newsflash to SkipBayless and any other idiotic person that's a Cowboy fan or who think like him. Dak is a human being. Football players have feelings, and I don't want to make it sound like that, but they do. He concerned about wins and losses. Dak concerned about his well-being. Dak concerned about, losing a brother. SkipBayless want to act like, he don't cry or he don't show emotion. He the biggest joke on TV. The biggest joke. And I'm surprised ain't nobody sent nobody up there to put hands on him. If he was dealing with Derek Coleman, somebody that's real from the streets, SkipBayless and Jason Whitlock would probably be damn near in the pine box. Or they would know not to speak on that man's name. The Cowboys ain't won shit for 20-something years. Every year, we them boys, this our year, this our year. Every year, this dude is the ringleader of the Dallas Cowboy clown bandwagon. They had the best team on paper and still go 8-8. And you trying to say, oh, it doesn't matter what he's going through. And that's the same mentality Jerry Jones got. That's the same white supremacist attitude they both got. That entitled attitude. And that's a word to all you parents out there and kids and teenagers out there. Don't sit there and make your goal to be an NFL player. Make your goal to be an entrepreneur. Pave your own way out here, honestly. Because this is what they think about you. They just think you an athlete when you a dumb, big 6'4", 230-pound athlete that's dumb, that don't have no feelings, that don't have no emotions, don't have no family, don't have no wife, no nothing. They want you to go out there and just be a dumb robot and play football. That's what they think about you. They don't respect you as a man. They don't respect your integrity. They don't respect your family. He didn't even start off by saying, you know what, I kind of want to send, a prayer, or I want to send my condolences out to Dak. I heard he lost his brother to suicide, and I could never lose. He didn't even try to sympathize with him. That's that white entitlement. You know what I'm saying? Only thing that's worse than, or that's right up under SkipBayless and these entitled journalists who ain't never dribbled, never scored a touchdown, never padded up, never spatted up, never had their ankles wrapped, never dealt with the pain, never had to catch 3 or 4 city buses to get home from the game. Only thing worse than them is these guys like Shannon Sharp punk ass. These dudes like him, right? Only thing worse is like these dudes that used to be professional football players sitting there, you know, clout chasing and whistleblowing like Kendrick Perkins, you know, and Richard Jefferson, sitting here telling all the little locker room stories, sitting out here, you know, leaking stories about what should stay in the locker room, like Draymond Green. He get up there and start telling Kevin Durant whole business because he hurt. You know, they ain't get enough fame when they hooped. That's what make me mad. Other than guys like SkipBayless who vote on these awards and vote who get into the Hall of Fame, who ain't never had a Hall of Fame pen, ain't never had a high school Hall of Fame career, gonna judge who can and who can't get out. They not more justified than the average fan out here. But the only thing worse is guys like Shannon Sharp. They get out here, they get up on that TV with that microphone, and that's why I stopped watching them sports shows like that. They get on that microphone and forget where they came from. They talking down on players. Shannon Sharp is a disgrace. That's why I left that show. When he threw Kappa under the bus, I was like, all right, this is it. That's the final straw. That's the hump that broke the camel's back. And people say, well, CJ, he didn't say that, and I put it in the community tab. Well, he apologized for that. Okay. If I smack the taste out your mouth right now and say, oops, I'm sorry, are you going to hit me back or say, I accept your apology? I don't have to accept everybody's apology. I don't have to go, you know, turn the other cheek. 2 for a 2, eye for an eye, foot for a foot. And they keep letting them get away. But as long as he keep attacking black men and black athletes, SkipBayless gonna have a comfortable chair right at FS1. And I don't watch the show. I don't support the show. I've been stopped supporting it. It's trash. It's garbage. Him and Shannon Sharp, they can fry in hell for all I care. Grease them motherfuckers up and flour them up too. Deep fry Shannon Sharp ugly self. He can't speak. Oh, Skip. Forgot where he came from. Sellout. Sellout. But guess what? He got to make money too. He got to get his. I got to get mine. But like I said before, I'm not even a huge Dak Prescott fan. Okay? But you see how they attacking his integrity. This all a plan for them not to pay this man so he can move on. That's all it boiled down to. He was all happy sitting on Jerry Jones' lap, and now, you know, escape plan part 1. So I ain't forget about all the sellout you did and panhandling and, pandering to Jerry Jones and not kneeling and saying, oh, I'm going to stand. Get out of here. I ain't forget that neither. But SkipBayless wrong. But let me know what you guys think. Don't forget we on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. Reach out if you got business, question, inquiry, sponsorship, video requests. Keep sharing the videos. Want to make a donation? Cash App, CJ Good 313. PayPal link in the description. If you missed the Cash App in the description, best way to donate, share the video. Check out our NFL Talk Plays for more videos like this. One time for the one time. Goodfellas Sports TV. We gone.